Philosophy to destroy sins. Continue. Lord Sri Krishna has given the spiritual knowledge to Arjuna through Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Ashtavakra has given the divine knowledge to Raja Janak. Ashtavakra has given divine knowledge to Raja Janak. Father of Sita, Sri Ram's wife. Ashtavakra says, divorce the body and rest in peace. Divorce the body and rest in peace. Rest in consciousness. It is revolution from the very root. If you can see the fact that I am not the body, I am not the doer, I am hidden soul within. Pain and pleasure, religion, all are illusion. Oh, expensive one. Religion and atheism, happiness and misery, all are the hurt. They are not for you. You are neither the doer nor enjoyer. You are always one within each soul and in liberation. There is no other one. I am the pure awareness. You buried this forest of your ignorance with the fire of certainty, and be happy. You are the witness of all pervading, free from doing, absolutely alone, non-attached, desireless, peaceful. You have to leave your belief that you are body. I am individually projected life. Drop this illusion and awake the thought that you are the unchanging conscious, non-dual, non-dual soul. You are not the revolving of wheel. You are not the revolving wheel of life. You are the axle in the middle. The axle is unmoving. Long have been you caught in the bondage of perceiving yourself as the body. Cut this bondage with sword of knowledge and say, I am soul, I am observer, I am awareness, and be happy. You are alone, void of action, self-illuminated, and innocent. Wonderful. Janak said, wonderful. I am pure. I am peaceful. I am awareness. I have been fooled by illusions all the time. Janak experienced what he had never experienced before. He heard what he had never heard before. Ego makes you like a stone, but a person who is egoless is like an empty pot. But a person who is egoless is like an empty pot. Janak must be like an empty pot. Wonderful and awful. He immediately awakened. He heard it and awakened. It is very difficult to find such a person like Janak, who awakened with slight hint, as if he was just waiting for that. Majority of the people are there, whom you try to awake, but you cannot make them awake. They hear, but they do not listen. They hear, but they do not listen carefully. They understand, but take their own meaning from that listening. They make their own interpretation, which suits them. They understand and even holds their misunderstanding. They understands, but even then, they hold their misunderstanding. They have vested interest in their misunderstanding also. They are told to give up old beliefs, but they don't do so. Arjuna is same kind of listener, and you all are like Arjuna. Arjuna had lot of questions to Sri Krishna, and Sri Krishna had worked hard to make him understand and satisfied. The Gita was born out of this effort, but Janak hears when it has hardly been spoken. Ashtavakra started to speak. Janak started to experience. Immediately awaken. Janak immediately awakened. Generally, people do not hear what is being said. They hear what they want to hear. They hear what they want to hear. Very few people listen what is being said. Ashtavakra says, you are pure. Nothing sticks you. You are alone, void of action, self-illuminated, and innocent. As soon as Janak heard these words, the rage pierced straight to his heart like an arrow. Amazingly, Janak said, "What are you saying? I am pure, I am flawless, I am peace, I am awareness, I am self illuminated and innocent. I have been fooled by all worldly affairs so far." Janak was shocked. What he heard never been heard before. What he saw in Ashtavakra bliss he had never seen before. What he had seen in Ashtavakra bliss had never seen before. Something wonderful was revealed. Janak was understruck. He said, "Now I have become aware that nothing can strike me. Now I have become aware that nothing can strike me. Truth is unbelievable because you have believed the false so long. You have always considered yourself guilty, and the priest has always told you that you are sinner. The pandit and priest have always preached that we should wash away our sins. No one has ever said that you are innocent. Your innocence is such that there is no way to destroy it. Those millions of sins cannot make you a sinner. All the sins you have done are dreams and illusions. Just open the eyes within and awaken, all will go automatically. Neither sins nor virtues are yours. Neither sins nor virtues are yours. Neither hell nor heaven is for you. Very doing is not yours because you are not the doer. You are the observer. You are witness. Janak says with wonder, I am pure, I am peaceful, I am flawless. Amazing, so far I knew only turmoil. Have you ever realized peace? Generally you will say yes, but you are wrong. If you have ever seen peace, empty mind devil's home, if you have ever seen peace, empty mind devil's home had never been said. If you look deeply, you will find what you call peace is a short gap between the two tensions. Is the short gap between the two tensions. You have never sat in peace. Ashtavakra tells you to sit idle in peace, silence, become non-doer, and become witness. Whatever you are doing unaware. Whatever you are doing unaware. If someone questions you, why do you smoke when it is injurious for health, you will not be able to answer. Likewise, so many things you do which are not at all justified. You may say, I don't know. I just fall in habit. It is just happened. Is this the right answer? You are in the state of unconsciousness. We are more or less sleepwalking. Our eyes are open, but our sleep is not broken. Our eyes are full of sleep. We are going on doing things again and again unconsciously. People love their habits. People love their habits. They don't love soul. If you see carefully, you will find that you don't love yourself. If you see carefully, you will find that you don't love yourself. We are afraid to ask why because we have no answer. Raising such questions making you uneasy. Janak said, Amazing, I am pure. And not only this, you are telling me that I am not body, I am not mind, I am flawless, I am innocence and sinless. Janak simply received what Ashtavakra said. Janak did not raise any question. Janak says, You shocked me, you awakened me, there is nothing to ask. Janak began to experience, You can also do the same. But it seems impossible to you. You can also do the same, but it seems impossible to you. It happened so fast. It seems it must have taken some time. We are very surprised it had happened so quickly. Non-doership leads you to divinity. Lord Krishna says that I have created the universe. Immediately he adds that though I am creator of the universe, but I know I am not the doer. Immediately he adds that I am the creator of the universe, but I am not the doer. All has just happened by the grace of supreme divinity. Lord Krishna says, I am not the creator. Creator is someone else who is formless and is in all. Krishna is opening a new door. He says, keep continue the action and run away from doership. Let the action going on and let the doer go. Let the action going on and let the doer go. We must remember here that Lord Krishna, I means not his body or face, but his soul. As the Supreme is unattached, he is said to be a non-doer. These do not affect his changeless being, though he is unseen in the background of all. These without attachment do not lead to you sins. These without attachment do not lead you to sins. Non-attachment yoga of Janak. Action without attachment. Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that Raja Janak was reached. Raja Janak has reached perfection and divinity for non-attachment. It is important to understand attachment, detachment, and non-attachment. Attachment we know, detachment we know, non-attachment we don't know. Lord Krishna says, you don't run, don't even think about to run. You do your duty without attachment. We can understand two words, attachment and detachment. We are not able to understand the actions with non-attachment. We are not able to understand the actions with non-attachment. Desire to get result in attachment and desire not to get the result is non-attachment. Non-attachment is in between both, neither this side nor that side, neither attached nor detached, neither in favor nor in disfavor. Non-attachment is a wonderful center. When we are not eager to get anything and where we are not mad to save ourselves from that, where we do not take any stand for anything, we just become the witness. We just become the witness. Non-attachment means neither attached nor detached. It is very easy to be detached. It is the second phase of attachment only. The attraction and repulsion are two parts of the same coin. Attraction and repulsion are two parts of the same coin. Non-attachment is something else, over and above both. It is transcendent. Non-attachment means either anything attracts you nor anything distracts you. Non-attachment means neither anything attracts you nor anything distracts you. Neither anything is pulling you nor anything is pushing you. You just stand as neutral. Attached means one acts with his attachment. Detached one also acts but he is doing opposite of what attached one is doing. Attached one is doing the work to earn money. Then detached one will work to renounce the money. Attached one is trying to get some position in the society. Then detached one would like to run away from accepting any responsibility. Attached and detached both are engaged in doing something or other, but their way of thinking is opposite. There is no change within. There is no change within. He is the same person within. Non-attached does nothing. Non-attached does nothing. He is just watching. He is just observing the happening without any interest. He is neither running this side or neither running to that side. Wherever God takes him, he goes through like a witness without taking interest in anything. Without taking a interest in anything. Therefore, Lord Krishna has given the example of Raja Janak. Krishna is saying, "Oh Arjuna, you are not so knowledgeable person as Raja Janak was, and you should not talk, and you should not take talk renouncement. Janak has got renounced. Janak has not renounced anything. Janak has not renounced anything. He was always in his palace, but going on doing things without attachment. But going on doing things without attachment. He did not run away to Himalaya. He has got renounced the kingdom. He has not renounced the kingdom. Hence, you don't talk renouncement. You do your duty without attachment like Janak. You do your duty without attachment like Janak. What was the formula of Janak? Formula was non-attachment. Wherever we are seeing two, we should see the third force also. Wherever we see two, attachment or detachment, we should see third also, non-attachment. We are always able to see two. We are not able to see third one. Detached one is also seeing two, and attached one is also seeing two. I and other one with which I am attached. Detached is also seeing two. I and that which is detached. Non-attached enlightened one is seeing the third one. Third, third one. Number one, center of attraction. Number two, center of repulsion. One who is being attracted. Second, who is being distracted. One more is there who looks both. Krishna is saying, you just be that. This is only good for you, and this is even good for others. It is very much important for you to be non attached, and it is equally good to others. You just be non attached, even for the welfare of the people. You just be non attached, even for the welfare of the people. A Janak has not renounced anything. You also do not try to renounce anything and run away from your duty. No one has ever reached anywhere after running away. Who does not know anything and who are fools. They only run away. Who understands something and is wise enough, he does not run away. He transforms himself. He transforms himself. He becomes divine, who live non-attached from the worldly things. Who live non-attached from the worldly things. I would like to tell you one thing more in this regard, that a non-attached person is like a doll. Non-attached person is like a doll. You must have seen Japanese dolls available in the market on the children's toy shop. That should be purchased and kept in home for practice. Daruma. It is called Daruma. They are wide at bottom. The glass is filled in their legs or says in their lower portion. You throw it in any way, that will sit it that will sit in its own posture. You do anything with that doll, that will come back in its own posture. Long ago, one fakir has gone from India to China. His name was Buddhi Dharma. He was a non-attached person. Buddhi Dharma, Japanese name is Daruma. By seeing the Buddhi Dharma nature, that doll was made. Because you do anything to Buddhi Dharma and he immediately comes back to his natural position. Nothing was able to affect him. He was perfect in his non attachment. You also keep the doll in your home and try to do the same practice. Awaken with Krishna, Janak, and Ashtav. You just sit idle and hover for a few moments. Do not think anything. Do not give any cooperation to your heart and mind. Keep the mind empty from thoughts. Just sit for 1 hour, closing your eyes and empty mind, doing nothing. You would find after few moments that your mind and hearts are little bit peaceful. After a year, you will find that demands of heart and mind vanished. After a year, you will find that demands of heart and mind vanished. Now, heart and mind never demand. Until you have not recognized the oneness of divinity within, soul is one, mind and hearts are so many. Knowing the soul, man becomes peaceful. You must have heard that God is everywhere, at all places, and even in non living things. There is no such things in the universe where God is not there. God is there in scheduled caste also, but peoples are not understanding it. Scheduled caste is not different from divinity. God is equally hidden in all. Lord Krishna says, Lord Krishna has described in Mad Bhagavad Gita that I am equally present in man, woman, Chandal, elephant, Brahman. I am equally present in man, woman, Chandal, elephant, and Brahman. Even though people are not catching hold of the actual and fighting, considering themselves as upper caste and the lower caste. The other one lower caste, because of their own selfishness, because of their own interest. It is all politics. There is very good example in the life of Gautam Buddha. One Bodh Bhikshu was going on pilgrim. One Bodh Bhikshu was going on pilgrim. He has asked Buddha to give some directions for the traveling because I will be far away from you for so many days. I will not be able to ask you any question. Buddha said, if you meet some lady on the way, don't see at her. Don't see at her. Keep your eyes below and keep traveling. He said, okay. But other disciple Anand was sitting there. There is very kindness of Anand on mankind that he has asked so many wonderful, timely, untimely, and unwanted questions to Buddha. He said, wait a minute, sir. Sometime we may have to see, we may have to see the lady. Buddha said, okay, if you have to see, you can see. There is no problem. But don't touch. Don't touch. Anand said, it may happen sometime that we have to touch. If a lady is lying on the road wounded and there is no other one except us in that position to help her or not to help her, you say, please, kindness. What happened to kindness? Buddha said, in that situation, you can help her, but keep awaken. Buddha said, main thing is awakening. This disciple is little bit weak. That is why I said not to see. If he would have been little bit more powerful, I would not have told him not to see. If he would have been more powerful, I would not have told him not to touch. And if at all he was supposed to be wise, I would not have told him anything except awakening. Except awakening. Once upon a time it has happened that one disciple of Buddha was passing by and one prostitute has requested him to stay with her this rainy season. This rainy season. That disciple let me ask disciple said, let me ask my guru. He has not said that you are a prostitute. He has not said that you are a prostitute. He has not said that I stop and live with you. How it could be possible? He said nothing. He said, let me ask my guru. If he will permit, I will stay with you. He went and asked Buddha in public meeting that one prostitute is saying me to stay with her. Can I stay with her? Buddha said, stay away. It has created a nuisance there in the other disciples. Lot of disciples were angry. Lot of were eager to see such happenings. They said it is wrong. You always said don't see, don't touch, and you are giving him the permission to live with a prostitute. Buddha said this disciple is such that if he will stay with a prostitute, then prostitute would be afraid of, not he. There is no reason for him to be afraid of that prostitute. Now you go and stay with her. We will